Hello, ladies, gents, and sour Mexicans in a Sonic costume. We return to the daily challenge of Spelunky. It is April 8th. I am pretty sick of ghosting, so we're going to do our wonderful, beautiful RSVP challenge, robbing shopkeepers very poorly. We have no desire to ghost. We will not wield a shotgun. And this feels so slow right now. I just got off like the last Spelunky that I recorded. I'm sorry, Adam, but you gotta take one for the team. The last Spelunky that I recorded was at double the speed. Also, I'm not supposed to be whipping those gold piles, so that is all the RSVP parameters. And it's a mode of challenging yourself that is just based on having fun in the daily challenge, still going for score, but not slaving away at ghosting everything in sight, spending 20,000 hours trying to get the ghost to do what you want it to do. And I endorse it. If you're unaware, as far as I am concerned, nobody has ever corrected me about this. Pack Rat, the YouTuber, is the guy that pioneered this type of challenge. P-A-K-R-A-T-T, I think that is how it's spelled. I have not checked on him recently, but I think he still does daily Spelunky content, so if you're looking for somebody else playing Spelunky every day doing commentary, he might be right up your alley. He might be something that you don't like at all. I don't know. I have no control over such things. I'm just pointing you in that direction. Ah, yes, the daily challenge. Our favorite place to spend some time. So we're not going to use his shotgun to murder him. Which means, you know, this can get complicated. It can get to the realm where I just die. And that would be bad, but what do you want me to do? This is the path of danger I have chosen to follow. I'm not saying I can't grab it, but I will steal it from him. As in, you know, take it away from it. It's a deadly, deadly tool. They can totally screw me over. Alright. Oh, I'm not supposed to be wielding that, but it's fine. Like, the rule number one of this challenge is just to have a good time. It's nothing strict or anything weirdly, you know, you get disqualified or anything. It's just for whenever I just don't feel like ghosting anymore, because we had a very long daily challenge where I just ghosted forever in the previous episode. Trying to get rid of this bat without dying. I couldn't just destroy it. There you go. Incredible destruction happening right there. And we have a Kali altar. I don't think there's anything I can do with this Kali altar. I guess I could use a rope up here, and there should be a damsel somewhere. They usually exist. I think we're just leaving. There's just nothing else to do. Just get for that exit. There was something I wanted to mention before I started, like, yeah, this is a good thing to talk about at the very beginning, and then I completely got sidetracked. No idea what I was wishing to talk about. Oh yeah, I think it's about because of the intro, like that thumbnail for the fast Spelunky. Oh yeah, that's right. And after that was a little bit of Spelunky 2 news, very minor, so I don't think it warrants making a video about it or anything like that, but some very minor news coming out of some convention, some gaming thing where Derek Yu was interviewed. Well, that was absolutely idiotic. I did the right thing on the way in, did not follow through on the way out. That was absolutely dumb. This shouldn't be dumb though. This would be the most intelligent bombing of all time that you have ever seen. Okay, that's good stuff. Yeah, and we're absolutely going to get into that vault. There's no chance that we're not going to go in there. But anyway, those Spelunky 2 news, very minor. Derek Yu on an interview. The takeaway really was only that Spelunky 2 has no release date, and he's hoping to release it this year. That is the big between quotes takeaway from that interview. The rest of it was just talking about, you know, the typical interviewing stuff that is not all that interesting. It's like, oh, how you finding people playing your demo, and oh yeah, this is pretty good. The people are not finding any secrets, blah blah blah, and you know, very bog standard milk toast conversation. about the usual things, the cliches that people always ask developers. He also said that in between Spelunky 1 and 2, he really got into Dark Souls, and like the design philosophy of Dark Souls of telling a story intrinsically through... Well, I should have used a second bomb here, huh? Okay, this man is just trapped forever now. I appreciate that. Let me grab that stuff. That he likes the entire philosophy of telling the background and the lore of a game through just indirect storytelling. That's pretty much it. That's the entirety of the Spelunky 2 news that I can give you for you. He's really happy with the way that you can go into a cave. Like, it adds so much, some three-dimensionality to the gameplay. If you're unaware, Spelunky 2, you can... there will be an entrance in levels, and you can go through, and there's just like another, like a cave part of the level that you can travel through and, you know, use shortcuts through that stuff. So it's like, in a way, there's 2 levels in one in each Spelunky level. Probably it's not going to be as elaborate as that, but, you know, you catch my drift. Hey, there's snake pit here. Let's use it to become rich. Unfortunately, I had to spend that rope. Let's go all the way to the bottom. Get all the good stuff. In this place, use that mattock to get as many gems as possible. Whoopla! There you are. Another bit of Spelunky, regular Spelunky news. Recently, the world record Kenny Jupp has been dethroned. And now, DT holds the world record score on a whopping, absolutely insane $8 million of score. That's absolutely crazy. Sounds inane. It's cute to think that we used to be at 3 million. It's like, holy crap, I'll never get to 3 million. It's impossible to do more than 3.5 million. It's absolutely impossible. Not so. Not so. The duping mechanic. Oh well. It's alright. It's alright. We totally swap places with this crazy person. It's all part of the plan. Man, this is a bad convention over here. Absolutely insane. All these filthy bloodsuckers. Rats of the sky. Going to wreck them all. That was, you know, poorly planned sequence that ended up way better than I anticipated, which was, you know, I anticipated just dying horrendously. And we have this guy. Don't worry, this bomb is going to totally stick to his head. That was... Oh, I'm the greatest. I am the greatest. Spelunker of all time. Alright, get as much money as possible with this mattock. And be careful not to have the gems ghosted. It's forbidden. It's verboten. I'd like to go back up, but there's not really a good way to do it. Without spinning ropes, I mean. So let's simply go around this ghost and get out of here. There's a ruby though, and I will certainly help myself do it. So I could have done, I had the mattock in hand, I could have maybe killed the shopkeeper with the mattock as he went down where I was, instead of fleeing nervously and like a damsel first time in the presence of a giant man rod. I was terribly concerned about my safety. All I wanted to do was just flee. We had a nice exchange of words in the middle of the level, and you know, we each went separate ways. There is a black market somewhere around here. Perhaps down here. It's pretty close by. I think it's going to be here. This is the block. This is the block it's going to be at. Let's see. It's closer. I should probably just use a bomb here. One off. That's pretty good. Okay, Adam. Just get through there. I'll leave you forever. I don't want to use any ropes. Why is life so hard? Open this up. Get some extra Ooh, wow, that's lucky. Do we want to be greedy and grab some bee? Delicious substance? Okay, well, we'll just murder the frog, it's alright. Opens up the area to that idol. And that thumb, I was in the middle of saying this earlier. No, that's not gonna work. The thumbnail with Paco wearing the Sonic costume is the first time I seriously am tempted to create a t-shirt design because I'm pretty damn proud of how that drawing turned out. Not just because I think it's an amazing quality of a drawing or anything, but I really like the concept. I thought it was legitimately funny to see Paco wearing that and not being terribly pleased with it. He does not look happy, and I felt like it was a pretty damn awesome shirt design. Because it's not like just, oh, here's Blargh's logo. It's so, I don't know, it's just so trite. I don't like that. Even though it's a pretty damn good logo, I wouldn't mind seeing that on a shirt. My wife's being, you know, my wife's very entrepreneurial. She's very profit driven. She's like, why aren't you selling t-shirts? Some people want t-shirts. Well, it doesn't cost you much at all, and you can just people buy t-shirts. Why not? It's like, I don't wanna. Don't stress me out. Don't stress me out, woman. But that's the one thing. That's the one design I would totally get behind. I would wear that. Like, I wouldn't wear a t-shirt with freaking Blargh logo on it, but I would definitely wear Paco's embarrassed face in his Sonic costume. Okay, Mr. Man, let me just acquaint you with this amazing explosive. That was poorly timed, I understand this. Don't really feel good about the timing there, but oh my goodness, I am sucking hard. Thankfully, this guy's an idiot. There should be another maniac, so we're not going to be baited. Aha! Told you. This guy existed. I knew it. Oh, we're not out of the woods yet. I'm going to wait a little bit longer. This filth master. See if we can dunk it. Oh yeah. Feels real nice whenever that happens. Carry on through these horrendous landscapes of pain and suffering, otherwise known as my marriage. Let's just get through this and grab a bunch of stuff at the bottom here. This guy's annoying. We probably just want to explode him. Just get them out of there. Eventually, they'll continue going down on their path to perdition. And all these sweet, sweet gems that I will maybe end up hoarding. Frog really wants to commit suicide by a million cuts. Who am I to deny such a fate? Do that, maybe let this jerk off. Has to be you, scumbag. Alright. Let's just grab that shotgun. I mean that Mattock. Continue grabbing all the money. You know, for an RSVP challenge, this is very, very rare. Often I die in the mines 9 times out of 10. Not today. Today we're doing alright. The money, like, I think the absolute record of RSVP, I don't know if people have been trying to dupe with RSVP, but I think it's in the 1.5 range. So if we get to 1 million, I'll be way satisfied. It's very, very hard to get to close to 1 million, I think, in an environment where you're not even ghosting at all. So you have to really try hard on getting every penny, which I have not been doing. There's all kinds of gold in the middle of the level I have not been going for. But, like, you know, amounts like this, they actually matter a lot more because you're no longer grabbing 5,000 per gem, you know, so grabbing those bits of gold here and there really adds up. Should be more assholes in the middle there. I really want to go in there, but I don't want to be anal blasted in the process. So let's get the ghost all the way up here. I don't have climbing gloves yet. Quite the rare occurrence after going through the freaking black market. It happens though. I'll accept this fate. I'll take anything you want to send at me. Alright. All the way to the bottom here. I've been revisiting Cultist Simulator later, trying to check out, or not trying, but actually succeeding at checking out all the additions. It's really hard to find what's actually changed. There you go. Our last inconvenience has decided to off himself. And so we are now free to loot, pillage, and ravage every single one of these places. But it's definitely a lot different. Not a lot different, like the gameplay is all the same. Cultist Simulator, there was a series of that in the channel. You can feel free to check it out. It's one of the games I enjoyed a lot. You know, it's a very strange game. Definitely not a game for everybody. Oh my goodness, what is this nonsense? This is bullshit. I can't believe there was no ropes either. This is insane. You know what? This web gun might be our best tool right now to climb back up places. Of course, there's also the teleporter, but the teleporter has a you know, a tendency to drive your brain into a solid block of granite. So I would rather go for something a little more tame. Descend upon all this gold. A little bit more tame. Unironically, using this web gun as the poor man's climbing gloves. Let me get out of here. All right. We are success. We are success. This pleases me. Oh, jeez. But the writing, man, I will never stop praising. I know that this is very disjointing. What am I still talking about? I'm talking about Cultist Simulator. I will never stop praising their writing. Holy crap, man. I am genuinely envious of how good... Oh, what was his name? Damn it. Alexis something. Damn it. Now I forgot it. I forgot the name of the writer of Cultist Simulator. He's always so good. There was a line in there that I was like, oh wow, this is top-notch quality line about the whenever you actually just die out of not having enough health to subsist. You just die because of disease and just running out of health points. About the earth will fill my mouth softer than splinters, something like that. It's some really deep-reaching line in there, and I know that, you know, again, not for everybody. And to some, the writing in that game might come across as pretentious or trying too hard, but it's good. It's just, I love it. I absolutely love it. So, if you're somebody that enjoys a good book, if you're somebody that enjoys the occult side of stories, definitely, if you like the Cthulhu mythos, I would absolutely recommend Cultist Simulator, just for the amazing quality of the writing in there. And it's fun too. It's just as a mechanics-driven card game, I love it as well. Like, there's so many options, so many things to do. If you aren't aware what the hell the game is about, it's a single-player card game in which you manage a cult. And you try to always be one step ahead of the authorities and all that good stuff. But it's all with cards. And it's a good time. There's some seriously messed up things happening all the time. There's some seriously heinous crimes you can commit. And always with an absolutely brilliant prose. Oh jeez, this is bad. Let's not be stupid. I was like, alright, let's just go forward in the darkness. Let's just go forward in the darkness and hope that the shopkeeper doesn't murder me. No, you don't do things like that. You Take it easy. Why am I carrying this idol though? You take it easy. Oh jeez. And you make sure to light up every freaking torch. This is not a torch, this is a rock. I dropped my torch somewhere. Somewhere around here. What the hell did I do with it? What did I do with it? I only have one too. It's very infuriating. There's not been a tiki man anywhere with a torch. I guess we'll just have to go forward. We'll just have to go forward and hope. And all the way back to the top. Is that a thing that I want to do? Not really. But I am far too frightened to just go into the darkness like that. We need some kind of assistance. Maybe even just use a bomb. That's a bad idea because now I just destroyed the tree. That gave me access to the rest of the level. That's okay. I forgive myself. I don't know whatever happened to my torch. But it went into where you are, friend. Oh, there you are. My idol. I must have it. Oh, that should have been death, but thankfully, I did not get totally wrecked. So good. Oh, great. Everything goes according to plan. Might there be a vault here? Yes, indeed. This pleases me greatly. What an inaccessible level, though. Pretty damn infuriating. How did you die? Mr. Man? I don't know, but let's feed you into the man trap. Maybe we can summon Mega Plant again? Nah, that's a one-time event. Can't happen twice in your lifetime. That's insane. Alright, so we have this crazy person. It's pretty infuriating how you can't really get in there. Let's get in there through this side. And this is still safe. Yes, indeed. This bomb should just outright murder him. Yeah. Give me all that good stuff. Haha! And I'll grab this shotgun. If only to be able to jump around. I had a web gun and I was talking it up real hard and then something happened to it. I think it was... Why am I not breaking these spots? That makes no sense. Why am I using the shotgun? I'm not supposed to. I mean, the thing is not using the shotgun against the shopkeepers, but you know, it just makes the game, the entire premise because of that is, it makes the game boring. Not, I guess I should say, less entertaining and less variety in the gameplay. I don't want to use a rope here. I want to get to those gems up there. I don't want a rope though. So worth using the bomb here. I think we're just going to leave. Poor Major Stupid. Did not deserve that fate. Don't know how he ended up there, but I mourn your death, Major Stupid. You're a good boy. You were a good boy. You did not deserve that. Maybe we can... Whoa! Go to the worm even. But nah. That's not profitable. Are you freaking kidding me? Alien convention here. Disgusting. Filthy aliens. I was trying to laser blast me. Okay. perfectly well thought out, that entire interaction. Yep. Good stuff. All the money. Why am I enabling all of these mines? It makes no sense. Why am I breaking pots? I mean, we're still trying to make money. Still trying to get as much cash as possible. But it's hard to keep focus on such things when there's so many beautiful explosions to cause. There's a chance to sow chaos. I will take it. Some more money over here. There's a crazy maniac. What the? What was that? What was that nonsense? That is not right. That is Spelunky giving me the middle finger right there. That was super dumb. There's no real way back up here. I guess we'll just use another rope. Thankfully, we discovered some in that crate. Oh yeah, something I also recently did. Trying out Outward. It looks like a cool, awesome fun game. Outward. A fun game to play with the missus. I'm usually the guinea pig. The guinea pig of that kind of stuff. Okay, I'll buy it. Like, she expressed interest. I'll buy it, I'll try it out, and I'll let you know whether it's something we can play. You know? She don't do no work. Are you kidding me? She's a female. She has the man do all the work for her, and then she reaps the rewards. Because that's the way the females do it. Alright. I don't think that we want to stay here. We can use this. Wonderful mind. To get rid of this garbage person. Can't believe you did this. I can't believe you've done this to our friend Jack. He was waiting so patiently by the exit. Why am I doing this? There is another pot. There's more explosions, maybe? Pretty sure I've used them all. And now we have all these gems all over the place that I never partook on. Oh my goodness, it's stupid. You guys know that happens? That happens. The lasers hit the ghost, and it freaks the ghost out, freaking me out in return. Man, that was ball sack shriveling. Very, very terrible experience just now. I would have been so disappointed for that to be the way we go. I mean, it would have been terrible. Hey, it's Callie. She is here. She demands sacrifice. She demands a price. And I am all too willing to give it. Think you're stupid? You will find a much better place. This mortal coil is not even worth wasting your breath upon. Let's get you out of those pesky furry confines and into Callie's embrace, where you will forever receive treats and pettings. I would like to get sweet Kapala. Let's just keep going down. Let's just find the exit. There it is. It looks easy enough. Hey, fool! Go suicide. You filth master scum piece of trash. And now we will return all the way to the top. If I can find a way. Uganda Knuckles to show me the way. I think that's a decent place to put. I'm bringing it back, okay? I know it's a dead meme, but memes these days, they are so short-lived, they are such a flash in the pan that you can revive them maybe 6 months, a year from then, and they feel fresh again because they just didn't really have a life cycle to speak of. Bruh, all your base are belong to us. That lasted for years. Bruh, that entire meme. It's nuts. There was a meme that I was thinking about the other day. It's like, I'm bringing that meme back. It was a good meme. And now I forgot it. I really liked it. And now I forgot it. Why am I just pullulating? I am just lallygagging all over the place. Let's get some more Yetis onto Kallie's embrace. She demands her 20 pounds of flesh. If we can find it, she'll be ever so pleased with us. Already, huh? Why do you have to haunt me, you evil spirit of the ice caves? This is not right, too. I'm too enthusiastic with that toss. There you go. Nice. Now we do not care. We have used and abused Callie, and now that she has given it up, we no longer care about any of her problems. And boy, her wrath shall be legendary. There's nothing more spiteful than a woman scorned. Hell hath no fury. Man, well, nah, it's bothering me a lot. Like, what was that meme? I was like, man, that was a good meme. I want to bring it back. It's like, it wasn't actually, like, it was a good meme. It's like, that's a good meme to say whenever I'm doing the bit about old memes, and you'll say it again, and now I just can't think about it. Ooh, this is bothering the crap out of me. And now if I actually remember it, it will be too late. I have hyped it up too much, and everybody will look at me weird and say, that was a shit meme, are you stupid? You know, it's a terrible conundrum that I have in front of me right now. I would like to get more money for my troubles. This just falls into the abyss. I want to put all these mines in a nice place, and I want to get the money. It is so strange to be in a situation where I'm trying to grab money and my score is 269,000. I think this is a decent place. Let's put all those pots right there. We'll find more pots. Oh, that's not the way to go. Find more pots, blow them up. Good old procedure. All we're not doing is ghosting. We're still trying to make cash through wholesome and kosher means. Oh boy. I felt like death was about to reach into my throat and just asphyxiate me. Thankfully, both of those blew up at the same time. Okay, we got some money. We got some money. We do have to die soon. Not yet. John requires a sacrifice. Actually, my bad. Instead of tossing him into Callie's embrace, he seems to have descended all the way to escape. He was like, no, eternal damnation. No, he just lipped right out of my fingers. Man, I hate that when that happens. I hate it when the prisoners escape. Then you have to get the rifle and the hounds. Just chasing through the Alaskan woods. Oh man, it's so bothersome. Alright, it's time to die. It's time to find the sweet, sweet embrace of death. And what better way to do it than to have our flesh be consumed by Callie. Kind of hard to do though. Trying to find a way to stun myself. This skull will do it, but we get only one try. Nope. Trying to find a rock. You can stun yourself with a rock. Maybe I'll just carry a... Oh, that's usable. That's usable. I'm determined, okay? I'm going to grab this chest. We're going to go on top of Callie's altar. And we're going to give ourselves the ultimate sacrifice. Nope. Man, this is going to take forever if I continue doing it. Don't it? Wonder if it can only happen with ropes. I mean, with rocks. It could maybe only happen with rocks. That's a possibility. So let's just give up on all the silly things that I'm trying to do and just go through. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. I mean, it's feeling really lazy about the live streams lately. That's why you have not seen a live stream since the last one. Because I get to Sunday, it's like, you know what, I don't feel like it. And it's like, I'm not obligated to do anything. I'm not going to do something just because I feel I should do it. It's like, screw that nonsense. I'm going to have a good time on Sunday. I'm going to just sit back. I will answer the comments, because that's the thing that I do. Although more and more, like, I'm really trying to keep up, bros. But, you know, it's really difficult to respond to everything, so I've been more selective in anything that it is. Well, that was a beautiful trap, and I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad that this has we have found complete disaster at the end of that filthy alien and the stupid crate on top of it. Should have seen it coming. Should have seen it coming. Number 36, because I wasn't even trying. Doesn't look like it's decent, I guess. So that was a beautiful death, and I will probably cherish it till my real life death happens. I will remember in my death, I was like, man, April 8th, 2019 death. Man, that was a great accomplishment. One of the greatest accomplishments of my life.